All right, folks, gather around. Let's talk about the time America, the land of the free, home of the brave, and apparently shockingly vulnerable Wi-Fi passwords, got hacked. Uncle Sam, with all his fancy intelligence agencies and top-secret firewalls, got his digital pockets picked cleaner than a tourist in Times Square. Imagine this. It's a regular Tuesday. People are going about their day, blissfully unaware that somewhere in a dimly lit room, someone's about to unleash digital chaos. These weren't your average basement-dwelling teenagers messing around. This was the big leagues, folks. Now, you're probably wondering, who would dare to do such a thing? Well, that's where things get interesting. It's like a game of Clue, but instead of Colonel Mustard in the library, it's a rogue nation-state with a keyboard and an axe to grind. When it comes to cybercrime, there's a whole spectrum of characters involved. You've got your script kiddies, teenagers in their mum's basement, thinking they're hot stuff because they managed to take down the school website. Then you've got your lone wolf hackers, digital cowboys operating outside the law, motivated by profit, revenge, or just plain old boredom. No, for a hack of this magnitude, we're talking about state-sponsored actors. Think shadowy government agencies with names like Bureau of Cyber Warfare, filled with guys who look like they haven't seen sunlight since dial-up was a thing.
So, who were the usual suspects in this digital game of Clue? Well, let's just say it was a regular United Nations of cyber suspects.
The problem was, pinning down the exact culprit was like trying to catch smoke with your bare hands. Now, hindsight is 20/20, right? Looking back, there were signs, red flags, blinking neon signs that something was amiss. But hey, who are we kidding? We're talking about the internet here, where every other email is a Nigerian prince offering you a fortune.
But the clues were there for those who knew where to look. A spike in suspicious activity here, a firewall breach there, a couple of government officials accidentally replying to phishing emails with their social security numbers.
And the best part, nobody seemed to notice. The stage was set, the actors were in place, and the digital curtain was about to rise on a comedy of errors.
Section 4, the heist, they got in and probably ordered pizza with the admin card.
And then it happened. The day the internet collectively gasped.
It wasn't a dramatic Hollywood-style hack, with lines of code scrolling down the screen and sweaty palm technicians frantically typing away.
No, it was much more subtle, much more insidious.
They infiltrated systems, accessed sensitive information, and generally wreaked havoc on a level that would make even the most hardcore gamer blush.
It was like they had a map, a key, and a VIP pass to the entire digital infrastructure of the United States government.
The details were always a bit murky, shrouded in government secrecy and classified briefings.
Section 5, the aftermath. From nothing to see here to wait, seriously?
So the deed was done. The hackers, whoever they were, had made off with their digital loot, leaving a trail of digital breadcrumbs and bewildered technicians in their wake.
Well, the first order of business, as always, was damage control. The government went into full-on PR mode, issuing carefully worded statements that were about as reassuring as a band-aid on a bullet wound.
It was all isolated incident, no sensitive information compromised. We take cybersecurity very seriously.
Yeah, right. If this could happen to America with all its resources and cyber defenses, what hope did the rest of us have? Section 6, lessons learned, don't leave your passwords under the welcome mat or do it's America.
So what did we learn from this whole debacle? Well, for starters, maybe password 123 isn't the most secure password.
And maybe, just maybe, we should invest a little more in cybersecurity and a little less in building tanks that can drive underwater.
But hey, at least we got a good laugh out of it, right? Because when you're faced with the absurdity of the modern world, sometimes all you can do is laugh or cry.
Because let's face it, folks, if they can hack America, they can hack anything.